Jasmine, how you doing?
Good, good. How are you? How is everybody?
Guess everybody's doing okay.
Okay. Happy new moon. Happy new moon in Pisces.
That's right.
And thank you for the meditation the other day. I think it was lovely. And I encourage and invite everybody to join next time on Zoom. It was really, really nice. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, I couldn't get
Lovely.
the Zoom link. I guess I didn't add the passcode, but since everyone was already on the channel, I said, well, I'll work out another system later and do the Zoom another day.
Good.
Since
Yeah,
we're already together, let's just go ahead and do what you have, what you work with what you have, as they say. Work with what you have.
absolutely. Absolutely. How have you been with this Piscean energy? Do you feel it? How do you feel it?
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, it wasn't fun. I did not enjoy it. Typically don't. I mean, because for me, I'm always in the spiritual space anyhow. This deepened it, and that's fine. But I didn't want to be so sensitive right now with what's going on, everything going on.
Yeah.
So and I had to once I blocked that up. But it was interesting because I had my neighbors, some other friends, we, talking, people saying, oh, it's not just me. I said, no, 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 it's not just you. This is
Yeah.
what's going on. And because people know it's a Pisces new moon, those who do, but they don't know that we have so much. We have a stellium in Pisces. We have so many things converging right now that will affect us in ways that we're not even familiar with.
And don't forget, Piscean energy is not realistic. So it can be delusional, illusional. It's not real. So everything that you might be feeling, everything that is going on around us, I wouldn't take it seriously. It's don't get into hype of believing what is out there. It's all magic. I mean, it's a delusion in one way. Like seriously, guys, it's really
Yeah, in
um,
some ways, I think some of it is.
uh, what it's not gonna it doesn't have substance. It doesn't have substance. It's really not uh, real in a sense. Like Neptune is at the last degree of Pisces, so he's extra delusional.
Extra, yeah, he's a
So
little extra. He's a little extra, yeah. Or as my sister knows, a little extra, Marita. Anyhow, that's a little joke she and I have, a little extra. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but
And
however,
so
that being said, it doesn't. It's still we still have an emotional impact it has on us.
yes, yes,
So
it
that's
does. Yes, but
and some of it was good stuff coming up. I'm not saying all of it wasn't it might have been challenging or difficult, but sometimes when the waters bring up emotions that we need to face and deal with of some issues or whatever, that's a good thing. Maybe
yeah.
maybe harsh, whatever, but it's a good thing.
Uh, I do feel that this is the new moon that is going to start like a new dream for us as individuals, a new dream for us as humans. So
Mm,
this is like the first seed, and this is coming. It will need to, like, this year. That's why we are purging, we are cleaning up, we are releasing of some stuff that is not longer serving us, and definitely a new world is coming. I know it's hard to understand that when we are going through this, that it will have a different impact. In a couple of years, when we reflect back on these times, we will see what really happened and where are we then. So it just need to kind of push through this. But that's why it's important for us individually that we don't give up faith, that we find our own faith and believe and don't give up. That's because we can be lost, we can escape, we can go toward others, just the harshness, and we can go the other way. But it's very important we keep the faith, to stay together, and to it is like a spiritual war coming up. It is all this
no, no,
Pisces Aries
it's not coming
energy.
up. It's here.
I
We're
mean,
in it right now. It's not
I
coming.
mean,
Yeah,
we're in it.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
here.
So so we
we're in
get
a
we
we're
need
in
that
a
spirit.
battle. Hmm.
Yeah, we need that spiritual strength. I was just talking today. I was talking about this new moon on my YouTube channel. I was at the end, something came to me. I was like thinking, you know what? This is uh, we with this energy now, we are not letting anybody break our faith.
Mm-mm,
We
mm-mm,
won't let anybody break us. That's why I always say, what you learn, your knowledge, you take with you. Nobody can take it away from you. Whatever you do in your life, wherever you go, your knowledge is here. Same thing is with your faith. Nobody can break your faith if you don't let them. And that's the important
yeah,
thing to
yeah,
remember now,
yeah.
right? So to keep strong. to keep it strong, what you believe in and what your dream is and what your vision, and for us as humans and for individually, and don't let anybody break that. That's what they want to break us. So, but we won't do it. That's why we are in the middle of the spiritual war
Yeah.
of not letting us break our faith.
And
That's
I'm
important.
sensing something different right now because I'm sensing something where people are actually have been galvanized by all of this. People are strengthening now because they realize, okay, this is what we got to do. Fine, we'll suit up and show up. I mean, this is among people I've been talking to have felt encouraged because we know this shite show is coming to, it's going to build to a crescendo, and that's good. Some things need to fall away. Some things need
Yeah.
to happen and get out the way. You can't stop a boil from bursting. Let it happen.
No. Yep.
But it's letting us know. I would share with people. I think I shared with Tom starting to end that we each will see our certain gifts and strengths
Yes.
emerge. Some that we know about, some that we've put away. New ones will come up. So I think now it's like two tears in a bucket. And I won't finish the real sentence, but I'm saying it's not going to be happening. I think
Yeah.
people are saying, no, hell no. We're gonna get through this.
Yes.
Because we all have a stake here. We've all been living here and doing our thing.
Yep.
So and I see there's a lot of people who are leaving this country. But I said, where are you going to go? Everyone came to this country to escape. Now, where are you going to go?
Yeah.
Where can
They're
you go?
going. Yeah. Some of them are going to Europe.
Yeah,
But anyway, uh,
Europe won't
another
take them.
thing I wanted to say. Remember we talked about it a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to repeat this for this whole February and March. It's a repeating topic that I want to emphasize again.
What's that?
It's about strengthening our intuition and instinct. Why? That is the tool that will lead us to a new world.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were like sheep for 2,000 years, just following somebody else's beliefs, somebody else's truths, and like da, da, da. And most of the time in the last 2,000 years, we were not educated. We didn't
Mm-hmm.
have opportunity to, but now we have.
Yes.
The only thing that we need to bring back to our toolkit is the strength of our instincts and intuition, and to rely on them. And that is the tool that we're going to need for the new upcoming thing. To do that, we need to have stillness. Again, I'll say, have some time to think, to listen to your inner gut and feeling,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever decision you make. That's going to be crucial. That's what I feel
Yeah. Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the new
Mm-hmm.
thing. I know it sounds, but it's a tool that we need to. It's going to re-empower us again. Um, okay, our inner, connected with the source directly, with nature, with ourselves. That's where the strength is. That's what I strongly believe. That's
And
the future.
I think what's also the future, which we haven't seen in these last 2,000 years, is the power of the feminine. Most of us have been
Oh
using
yeah,
our intuition and these gifts. They've been laughed at and ridiculed, but that's been a guiding force that allowed most of our families to survive and thrive. Now, and I've guided personally people in careers using that. So I think we'll see as this energy is changing and morphing, and some of the old structures that prevented that from actually being a contributing force here will be that now. So yeah, it will strengthen, and for some of those who have been using it or whatever, it'll open up. But it's on the planet. It's just that it hasn't been recognized
yeah,
as the power, as a superpower. There's a Michelle Knight is an astrologer. I like her. She's British. And she's really spicy. And she'll say, she always goes, "What's your superpower?" You know what I mean? And she says, "Oh, Gemini, here's your superpower this month." And I like because you're like, "Oh, I didn't know that these," and they are superpowers.
yeah,
They're not. Perhaps they weren't welcomed on the planet, but we were using them. We were using them in the shadows, but now we'll be using them, out on the every
open.
day, bringing it into the
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So let's start. March is coming tomorrow. So we
Mm-hmm.
are entering I feel one of the most challenging months of the year.
Absolutely.
Why? First of all, we have
Two of
eclipses.
them. Mm-hmm.
That's some.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the one first on the 14th, the last one on the 29th.
29th. Yep.
Then yeah, then we have Venus going retrograde tomorrow as we speak. So
Yeah.
she's gonna go from Aries to Pisces. Tomorrow Mercury enters
Big
his
shadow.
retrograde shadow,
Shadow. Yeah.
and then he's gonna go retrograde on the 15th again from Aries to Pisces. Then we have Neptune dipping into Aries for the first time after 160 whatever 5-7 years. on the 30th of March. So that's all very important to understand. I know we go week by week, and we can talk about week by week, but
Oh, go ahead and you can give a
yeah,
long review. Yeah,
but
yeah,
but
it's
but
okay.
this is understanding what month are we coming into. So eclipses are always about big things happening, big changes, big beginnings, big endings, big
Absolutely.
releases,
Yeah.
like life changing, long term, excuse me, impact. So we need to kind of understand. And we have the last one in Aries and Libra on the 29th. It's going to be the last one from that
The
series,
solar one.
the
Mm-hmm.
solar one, yeah. And the lunar one is in Virgo Pisces. So that's one thing. So this
Mm-hmm.
is kind of opening up this week. Venus is going to be retrograde until April 15th. I think April 15th. So for a month and a half. So during Venus retrograde, it's time to reevaluate stuff because she's about value systems. So especially our relationships, our finances, reevaluating things. What is this worth to me? How much is this worth to me? What is this worth? What is the value of this possession I
Oh,
have, of this
yeah.
relationship I have, of
What we value? What we
yes,
value? Is it
that's
is
very
it actually valuable? You know, you kind of
yes,
thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I
So
get
this is
that. Yeah.
putting a price tag, new prices. We need to kind of do the
Yeah.
spring
Yeah.
cleaning
Yeah. I love
and
that. Yes.
and putting new prices on stuff.
Yeah.
So you know, like you have to kind of upgrade your prices on the things that you in your life, right? So that's very important for Venus. Just a quick advice for Venus in retrograde. A lot of things from the past can come up. So don't be surprised if you have people coming from your past contacting you, especially when Mercury and Venus are going to be retrograde in the beginning of April together. It's going to be a lot of things coming from the past, but not only for us. I think karmically, eclipses are about karmic situations as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I think karmically, many people will get their karma is going to get them, whatever that means.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if you did good, you're good karma.
Yeah.
If you did bad karma. So just think about globally and personally, like so things from the past will come and bite your butt if
Yeah.
you were not good.
It's
So
sort of like either that or you didn't pass this class. You got to take it again. It's
yes,
coming back. You know what I mean? Because
yes,
you didn't get a C
exactly.
or better. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
yeah.
because we
And
all
because
have
Venus
that.
and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and because Venus and Mercury are personal planets, it's going to be more affecting individuals. Okay, so on individuals. So, uh, uh, everything that your Pisces and Aries house, or if you have any planets or placements in Pisces and Aries, are going to be more affected. Okay, but overall, for all of us, is going to be a major topic of these things. I wouldn't get married during this period. I know it's a length time for Christians, so they don't get married anyway. It's a kind of but before Easter they don't do
Oh,
it. But I'm just saying, yeah, during Lent there's no marriage. There's no
I didn't even notice that.
sec,
Okay, I guess yeah, that's true. Not many anniversaries
sacrament.
in April, in May,
Yeah,
and March and April.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
in Christianity, it's like that. So there's Lent, so people are, fasting and stuff like that. So there's going to be a lot of these. So this is also time, Pisces, Aries, endings, beginnings. Like we need to kind of make space for new things. That's
Yes.
that's a whole story about it. What you want to keep, what you're going to release, and these eclipses are going to be really emphasizing that. Okay, so that's just in general this month.
And let me read something here that I saw when I was going
Yes,
through my
please.
papers. It said, ground yourself, clear your mind, trust where you need to let go, and trust where you need to hold on. I think we're in a place of, that to us, or even let go of stuff and what you need to
Yeah,
keep. So, because it's sort of like speaks to your, we have to mark down stuff and it's price to go. It's price to be sold.
yeah,
Um, yeah, we can see some things that we need to. I feel like I need to lighten. We're lightening our load because we can't anchor new energies and new dream weaving, if we have too much of the old. Not that we're losing our memories or losing our fondness of things, but we don't need those energies that are holding us back. That's what
yeah.
we need to release. If they're holding you back, you gotta let it go. Bless,
Yes.
bless and release, as a friend of mine taught me many years ago. Bless it, release it.
Yes, I like
Isn't it
that.
nice?
Yes. Thank you for
Yeah.
everything you did for me. It was
Yes.
useful. I'd
But
enjoyed it, but now it's time
yeah,
to
now
say
you gotta
goodbye.
go. Yes.
Bye
Yes.
bye.
Bye bye.
So this weekend we have Moon in Aries,
Moon and
and
Aries. Okay.
but make a note, on Sunday the moon is going to be void because we have so many planets in one place. The moon is not making aspects, it's making a lot of aspects at the same time, and then it's void until it goes to the next sign. So on Sunday from 8:51 in the morning Eastern time until the next day 5:30 a.m. we're going to have a void moon for 21 hours.
5:30 a.m. on Monday.
Yes, so that means 21 hour of void moon the whole Sunday. So usually,
That's Sunday.
yeah, so
That's the
just don't initiate anything new that is important during the void moon. Okay, so that means if it just won't. The thing with void moons is it just won't. Nothing will come
nothing
up
will come
out
up.
of up.
Yeah, it's sort
Yeah.
of like futile exercise
Yes.
of futility necessarily, And I know Anne used to tell me, and recall being in her apartment. She said, "Oh, I wasted a lot of food this week." She said, I made the mistake of shopping on
See.
grocery shopping on a void moon." So she said, "What I do, I got the food home and I ate out all week." So I actually look at my calendar and I will, if I have meetings or different things to do, depending on
Yeah.
what they are, I try to do my void moon stuff, which is cleaning around the house, doing the
Yes.
laundry, stuff that's Monday, just plain okay
Yes.
maintenance stuff.
Yes.
I try not to do
And
things that are of lasting nature on a
do you
void.
know
Hmm.
the tip that this is also Frank Clifford said it, and I did it for the last couple of years. File taxes during the void moon. Press that file button because
Oh,
nothing will come out of it. That means
yes,
government will not ask you any additional things, or nothing will happen. So it worked for me the last couple of years. I'm using that
good,
method. So just that's a good thing to do. So because Sunday is like that, and we had this new moon, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, a lot of water energy, and we have Oscars weekend. I don't know, not everybody's watching Oscars, but uh,
mm,
I would encourage maybe just to spend Sunday in peace, in rest, in sleep, in music, in movies. Just go in that. Use this Piscean energy in a good artistic way. Do something that you just sleep, rest, read a book, or do something really. I wouldn't even do anything. I would just rest and just enjoy. If you like movies, watch movie, watch go for a walk, just kind of. um, that's the
now
Sunday.
okay, now
Okay.
so when Sunday, so this void moon, it goes to it actually finds a place on the Monday. What is it in? What sign is it in?
And then on Monday, let me just go. And then Monday, so this is the Sunday and Saturday. Okay, the Monday, the moon is going into Taurus, so we have a crescent moon.
Okay.
So this is the time you can actually act on something, and
Mm.
Taurus is a good for actually manifesting and doing some
Yeah, being an earth
practical. And
sign, yeah, it's
yes,
actually make it physical. Yeah.
yes.
Hmm.
On the same day, Mercury is moving into Aries. That's very important, right? So
Hmm.
so we're gonna have this voidness, this Pisces, this stuff, and then all of a sudden we're gonna have this movement on Monday, and pushing us to kind of start doing things. Mercury in Aries is the mind works very fast. So I think all of the ideas, all of the intentions we set up for this new moon, everything that was in our heads, and we put down, I think we're gonna start. That we want to start working on them. Like this is the Aries kind of Mercury.
You know,
Mercury.
it feels like that Michael Jackson song. My sister would know. You want to be starting something. It's gonna make you want
Oh
to
yeah, you
start
want to be
something.
starting
Want to be starting
something. You want to
something.
be
Want to be
starting
starting. Yeah,
something.
yes. That's when you said that. That's what song came up
Yes,
in my head. You know what I
I
mean?
love that. That's exactly what it is. So it's gonna be really like that. I love that. And that's a good beat. I love Michael
Yeah, it's a good
Jackson.
beat. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's gonna be really, really cool. And then so it's a crescent moon. So we can, and then on Thursday we're gonna have a first quarter moon already in Gemini. There's like a next week is go week. It's a week to do stuff and to make stuff happen. Okay,
Okay, so go
beautiful.
over the moon thing again. So now when are we sending out invitations next week with that Gemini
Yes,
crescent?
yes. So exactly, and it's Gemini. So definitely we need to send
Having
out
the
all the
party
emails. Yes,
to have the party.
emails,
Okay.
emails out, connect with people, go on whatever you need to do, contact everybody you need to do. Uh, from March 3rd, so from Monday until all the way to the eclipse, I would say the whole 2 weeks practically are
Right.
very good for Mercury and Jupiter things. Mercury is going to be in Aries, and Jupiter is going to be in Gemini, and they're going to have a
Gemini. Yeah.
sextile. They're going to have this sextile
Okay.
working.
Okay.
So like opportunities to
Yes.
make things happen in Gemini and Jupiter things. So what are they? Networking, connecting, learning, teaching, expanding, exploring. So there's a lot of publishing. Like if you want to start something, if you want to promote something, initiate something, that's good. And I can tell you guys, I'm going to have something. I'm gonna announce on the 10th
Right.
of March. So I'm not
Okay.
going to say what it is yet, but on the
Okay.
10th of March,
Okay.
I'm going to have my big thing that I'm going to offer, and I'm so excited about it. So that's a good,
Good. Good.
although Mercury,
Hmm.
although Venus is retrograde, Mercury to the shadow, I still feel this is a good energy to kind of, because Mercury and Jupiter things, okay, not for Venusian things, but for Mercury and Jupiter
I
things,
see.
it's a
Okay.
good thing.
Okay.
So weekend, moon in Aries. Monday, Tuesday, a moon in Taurus. Tuesday is going to be easygoing, also nice day. Tuesday is actually going to be a beautiful day because the moon in Taurus is going to sextile the sun, sextile the Mars, and sextile Saturn, and Mercury is going to trine Juno. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like it's a beautiful week to connect. Juno is about commitments and partnerships. I had a beautiful chat with Leanne this morning about Juno on my YouTube. She made a book on Juno, and we talked about it. Beautiful. I highly recommend the book
Yeah.
and listen to what she had to say. Beautiful. How important Juno is.
Yeah.
Juno is also benefic, just like Jupiter and Venus. And she said Juno is more practical Venus because Juno will take the real, Venus is about romance and love, but Juno is about what about the love when you have to share, the dirty toilet with
Yes.
somebody or, the musty socks.
Yes.
That's Juno.
Yes.
Juno can
Change the
take that,
diapers and all
right?
that stuff. Yeah. Hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
that's Juno, right?
Right.
So she's also making a lovely aspect. So, and
Oh.
it's in the fire signs. So Mercury in Aries and Juno in Sagittarius are making this beautiful trine to connect with people from outside, from foreigners, online. Like Sagittarius, it's somebody abroad, foreigners. Great for connecting online to find, beautiful. I love it. And then you have Moon in Gemini on Wednesday, Thursday. Again, it's a first quarter moon. It's a Gemini moon. It's all about networking, communicating, putting yourself out there, saying, this is me. Wednesday is also a great day to initiate things as well. Mercury is going to sextile Pluto on Wednesday, so it's again about empowering your voice and your communication skills. And I love it. I love this week. I know we're talking about hard March, and March is going to be hard, and Venus is in
Yeah.
retrograde already, but we need to use the best of this March, and this is this first week.
This
So
first week
don't.
sounds like it's pretty juicy. Yeah. Sounds pretty good.
Yes, yes. I'm trying to fill the cup in a positive way. And
Yeah.
then next
Yeah.
next Friday we have Moon in Cancer. We can talk about it next week.
Oh.
Uh, I know that when the Moon is in Gemini, it's going to square all this Piscean energy. So we're going to feel that a little bit of that we need to adopt, and we kind of need to make changes. But that's the beauty of Gemini Moon. You can do it. If you need to change something quickly or make a decision, you're going to be able to. Although it's going to have maybe some obstacles coming your way, you're going to be able to handle them. That's the beauty of, when mutable squares are the easiest for me, in my
Right.
opinion. It is
Yeah.
a hard aspect,
You,
but there's always a way
right.
to
There's
make
a
it,
way. Yeah. They're built to do that. Actually, they know. Okay, I'll give it. I'll
right?
make this work, kind of thing. That's
Yes,
true. That's a good
right?
point. Yeah.
So it's
I
not
like
as
that.
hard. Yeah, if you had the fixed squares are more hard, in my
Yeah.
opinion,
Yes.
because
Yeah.
nobody's budging.
The fixed
This
signs.
is
Yeah.
gonna, yeah, and then Gemini Moon is still gonna trine Pluto. It's gonna sextile Mercury. It's gonna sextile Venus. It's gonna conjunct Jupiter. So Moon and Jupiter together. It's a great opportunity for abundance and and luck and. So that's also on Thursday morning. So Wednesday, beautiful. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days. Just go for it. Do it. Don't think too much. You can overthink with all this.
Hmm.
Just um, even Mercury in Aries can be impulsive, and
Yeah.
we can act before we think. But and I would encourage you that don't even bother. Just go it. Just do it, and then you'll filter. It's gonna filter up later.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
would still encourage you. Just do it. Don't
Okay.
overthink it.
Yeah.
It's gonna come up because you're gonna lose this opportunity to kind of
Let me see.
put things in the air. Um, yeah, and then you're gonna have a time change next weekend, so it's gonna be a little bit.
Oh, I forgot. I hate that time change thing. I mean, it doesn't affect
So
me
that's
as much as it used to, but I enjoy the way it is now. Yeah,
I
I think
know,
I enjoy the way it is now. So
I
oh
know.
well.
Yeah. So
That's the least of our concerns right now is the time change, but
yeah, but that's happening next week. But overall, we're gonna have a lovely, lovely week. I feel. Friday we're gonna have Moon in Cancer, so we're gonna become a little bit more watery again. But until then, it's just I think that the worst day of the week, the most challenging is Sunday because it's a void moon for 21 hours and you can't really do anything. So
well, it's
uh,
actually it's an excuse to why I'm watching old movies on TV or cartoons or Perry Mason and playing solitaire while I'm doing this. My sister and I will play games, computer, and then we'll send each other a picture of a good hand that we had or whatever and stuff. So that's what I mean. So that's good. Sometimes you need, and I often use these void moons when I realize I said, oh, sometimes I synchronize with the void moon. In other words, I'm in that
mhm,
space where I'm not so motivated, or I feel like this may not be the day to do all this. And I said, well, let me check and see with the moon, and it'll be void. And I realized, oh, that's the energy trying to tell you, go light, go easy. Of course, if you have to do something, you have to do it. But if not, and it could be put off until the moon's in has stationed someplace, do that.
yep,
So,
yep.
so everyone, Jasmine is giving you the permission to goof off from when?
Goof
When?
off.
Saturday to Sunday, the whole
Now
weekend,
Saturday,
right?
yeah, Saturday is better. Like Saturday is still you can do stuff on Saturday, but just Saturday is going to be powerful just because Mercury is stationing to
Oh,
retrograde.
okay.
So she's stationing retrograde, so we might feel it, and then
Oh,
Mercury is entering the shadow, so we might
wait.
feel.
Slow up, slow up. Mercury station is retrograde when?
No, no, he in his
This the moon's opening
shadow
shadow.
is on the.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Wait,
So
okay. Oh,
shadow is coming, and Venus is going retrograde. She's going retrograde around 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So
on what
Saturday
date?
night,
On
on
Saturday night. That's
tomorrow.
right. That is tomorrow. March
Yeah,
1st. Okay.
yeah. So March 1st is like a shift day, like we're gonna feel the shifts, and then Sunday is like blah. So that's kind of like weekend is kind of you know, just have fun this weekend. Just enjoy, relax, sleep. You know, just uh, don't you're gonna need the energy for the upcoming week because you're gonna need that energy to do all these things that are good. The next week is good for doing things,
Yeah.
right? So just
Yeah.
recharge your batteries,
Right.
right? So
And void moon is good for me. I use actually sometimes a void moon when I'm not cleaning the house or doing dishes or laundry. It is a good time to start to do my list, what I want to get done. When things are good, it's stuff. Just I'm not doing it, but I'm just sort of at least writing it down so I know this is some things I need to start looking at doing. So
yeah, or and the tax season is not here yet. It's coming in a couple of months, but just collecting
get the
things for
receipts and stuff.
taxes,
Mm-hmm.
getting paperwork done, or just putting it somewhere aside. That's those kind of things. So just going through your drawers, and finding things. Oh, the other day I found a crystal. I was cleaning up something
Oh,
else, and
what'd
I
you find?
found jade.
Jade. Look at that. Yes,
And
green
oh my,
jade.
and it's such a good a Venus crystal for abundance and money and relationship.
Yeah.
And I thought it's so interesting that I found it now, and Venus is going retrograde. And anyway, it was just interesting that I found it. So things like that can pop up. So clean stuff. Like I think I'm gonna go through my
Real
albums and
sister.
just some paperwork, and just you know it's actually a great day to go through your old albums, and if you have photographs physically, and just go and look at that. That's a Piscean energy,
Mm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
going that memory lane, and remembering and
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
where you're coming
photo
from,
albums and stuff too is
right?
nice. Yeah, it is.
Just-
I have one on the floor out here now. I need to look at. Even though for me it's sort of a mixed bag because I know I'll see some people that
I know, but
So
still,
still,
but
yeah, it'll be the
it's Venus retrograde, and then Mercury
yes.
retrograde is coming up. I think maybe it's a good, maybe it's time that you kind of have a closure with some of these people, at least mentally. You go through these old photos and then you think, okay, I'm letting you go now, right? I think it's good. I know people don't write anymore. There's no postcards or stuff, but for us who are a little bit older and have those, go through those as
Yeah.
well. All
Yes.
correspondence if you have them.
Yeah, I have a couple of people who have a Pisces birthdays. I'm gonna send them a card because they're their generation that appreciates a card. Every once in a while, I love getting a card in the mail. I love
I
getting a
love it.
card. I like getting a postcard. A couple of friends of mine, this his name is Vladimir, but they travel. He and his husband travel a lot, and he sends me postcards. He knows I get so excited to get my
Oh,
little
now
postcard.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it as well. I'm traveling to Croatia again this summer. I'm gonna spend July and August there.
Oh,
So I'm gonna send you
please
a
send me a
postcard.
postcard. Yeah, because I
Absolutely,
heard about Croatia being
I
so
will.
beautiful. I heard
No, no,
Croatia is very beautiful.
yeah. I'm gonna be working from Croatia this summer. It's because grandparents are there and our kid just needs to have
Spend
some
some
time with them.
time. Absolutely. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Now is
My
your
dad,
summer the same as is your summer there the same
yes,
as okay,
yes,
okay,
yes, yeah. It's very it's warm. It's very hot. Like it
okay.
gets to, I don't know what Fahrenheit, but it can get up 40 degrees
Ooh, that's
Celsius,
pretty
like 35.
hot.
It can
Fahrenheit.
be hot. It can be
Yeah.
very hot. I don't know
Okay.
about Fahrenheit, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's beautiful, right? That's gonna be. So I think that's another thing to encourage you to go through all these old
Yeah.
journals, maybe something you wrote about before,
Mm-hmm.
to reminisce about these things, um, and see what can you take on your future path.
Yeah.
Which people and which things are you, and you know what? Sometimes it's good to reflect how far have
Oh,
we
it's
gone,
so much so
hmm
is. And you mentioned old journals.
right?
I have an old journal because it's a nice flip. I don't know. I can tell it's a gift because someone has a cat on the front or whatever. And then I have a few old journals. Very few I've actually completed the whole journal. But when you go in and look at what you were writing about, sometimes
Right?
your handwriting looks different. You know,
Yes,
it's especially some of them 10 years, 5, 10 years ago. I'm like that. I can tell it's my writing, but I don't write that way anymore. And then you read about what you were talking about, and you're like, oh, and you see
right.
things that you were feeling and what you've gone through and things that you've forgotten. But also, usually in most of our journals, we write about things that we want to do, or I hope to do this. You may not
hmm
have done it, so actually, it's a nice incentive to say maybe you could do it now. It's still on the to-do list. You could do it.
And it takes you back to that time, and what would little Jasmina say to this one, or
Yes,
what
yes.
would she what was she thinking and hoping for when she was, and then you go through it, and then you
Hmm.
see some of these things actually
Hmm.
happened,
Right?
you
Yeah.
know
Yes.
and then you say, oh, look, right, I didn't believe in myself back then, but look at me now, or
Look
something
at you.
like that.
Yes.
So
Right. Yes.
we forget, we can be so harsh on
Can
ourselves,
be.
so overly critical. And
Yes.
remember, this nodal axis, Virgo and Pisces, this is literally telling us to let go of self-criticism, of self-complaint, of because Virgo can be very about that. So it's time to kind of go and say good job, and be so
Right.
kind and more
Wait.
compassionate to
So which is the
ourselves.
north? Where's the north node? The north node is in Pisces.
Pisces, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Virgo
so being more
is the critical
compassionate,
one. Yeah, Virgo is the
yeah,
critical one. Yeah.
being more
Okay, good.
compassionate and kind to ourselves as
And
well.
also
That's very
connect with more of
critical.
our spiritual side. With more of our
Absolutely.
yeah and stuff, and honor that, and don't actually. We have a tendency, and I know in I don't know most of the world, but definitely this country, that we sort of give higher weight or value to those things that are material versus the non-material.
Yeah.
And not saying either one should be higher than the other. They both are a nice match set, and we
Mhm.
need to bring the other one in and value it and recognize, like you're saying about intuition, and encourage it
Mhm.
and give it space to help out the other gifts that we
Yeah.
have.
I think we disregarded that we
Oh
are
my
made of
goodness,
not
yes,
just body, but other stuff as well that we need to nurture
yeah,
and self care.
yeah,
So that's going to be very
mhm,
important. So that's Sunday for you. Just kind of find the juice that you need to actually do everything that you need to do next week. So find that inspiration, find that flare inside of you, that spirit. Where's the fire? Where's that inner spirit? I love that. So I don't know. I think it's. Oh yeah, I pulled this card. I'm gonna share it. this oracle card I put today. I pulled today. Fire
Fire. Look
activate. Look at
at
that.
that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes. Yes. I like that. I like that.
And
Hey,
it's very playful,
it
right? It's very
is.
playful.
I like the movement
Yeah,
of it and everything
yeah,
else.
yeah.
And and fire, we have to, there's I can't remember the name of the singer, and his song is Feel the Fire. And that's the name of the song. And anyhow, but fire also burns off the dross. So fire, we could use the element of fire to burn off those things that we no longer need. We can help. I mean, the water can be a solvent, but the fire, the fire can burn. You can have a little mini
But that's what.
bonfire
Yeah,
kind of thing to
yeah.
burn some things off.
There's a lot
You
of
put those in some of my cultures, in African American culture and other cultures, on the eve of New Year's Eve, we'll take some things that we want to let go of, write it on a piece of paper, and we pass it around the room, and everyone puts it in a cast iron thing, and we burn it, so you can let those things go.
yes,
Uh,
yes. Oh, I heard the other day. I don't know. I never
Even
heard this
Josephine.
before. I never heard this before. So every first of the month, which is tomorrow, you take a little bit of cinnamon. You go to your front door and you blow cinnamon like this
Yeah.
to bring you abundance in the following month.
Okay,
So
nice. Yeah, this is one of the
I,
prosperity herbs, cinnamon.
yes.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
I never heard that before. So I'm going to actually do it
Yeah.
tomorrow. Go in front of your front door, just a little bit of cinnamon, blow
Yes.
your
Oh,
cinnamon for
yeah.
abundant week.
Okay,
So
that's good. No, it's nice to those things.
I
Yeah.
thought I heard that yesterday. Oh, I forgot when we were talking about the new moon last week. I forgot to mention, but it's still very thing that the Sabian symbol.
Yes.
And the
Let's tell you.
Sabian symbol
Hmm.
for this new moon is an aviator in the clouds.
Okay.
Attain the highest level of responsibility that you can manage.
Oh.
It pursues his journey flying through ground obscuring clouds. So, it's kind of, we have responsibility towards our dreams. That's how I
Yeah.
feel it.
Yes. Oh, it's a very nice. That's very well stated. That's very elegant. We have a responsibility to our dreams because that
Right?
those what those dreams that we have are not just for us, but they contribute to the collective.
Yeah.
I love that.
And
Thank you for
we
that.
shouldn't take, yeah, we shouldn't take them lightly. So that's I forgot to mention that. So I thought that was interesting to kind of think about Sabian symbol. It's always nice to kind of look at those. I think, especially in Pisces season, it's all about stories and
Stories and
imagination and
yeah.
vision and visualizing things. So,
And
well,
that's a nice thing. That another way to pass time on this weekend is visioning things. While you're resting,
yes,
daydreaming. Aretha Franklin, daydreaming, and I'm thinking of you. We could daydream things. How do we want to dream our world
vision
into
boards.
existence? Vision board. Remember
Some
vision boards? Oh, I remember
Yes,
vision boards.
I have
Yes.
them. I usually actually I made them
Byron and
every.
Josephine.
I actually make them every year for the first new moon in Aries, which is going to be next month. I'm going to have a new vision board for the next year. So I go from astrological year, from the Aries season to Aries season,
Right.
and
Right.
I have it there, and I look at it every day. It's
Hmm.
my So I do this. So yeah, somebody mentioned today on my YouTube channel that vision boards are very good,
Very
and I
good.
thought it was great
Yeah, because I used to
for this
have
new
one,
moon.
and I would put it in my bedroom at night, and because
Yeah,
that's when we had magazines, we would cut out things, and it's amazing when you look back at it, how many things that maybe not all of them, but some things actually came into your life.
yes, yes, yes.
But how do we do it now without the magazines to cut out things from? So we just have
Oh,
to.
they're still magazines. They're still
Okay,
magazines. You go. I find magazines. I go to the stores that I know they're overpriced, but I get them once a year. I
once
get
a
a
year,
few of them.
exactly.
Once a year, I
Okay,
get a few of them. I spend some money on them, and then I cut. But they're still magazines. They're
yeah.
and during the year, sometimes get all these pamphlets in the mail. I kind of keep them, and then I
Hmm.
I find those pictures.
Yeah,
I keep them.
right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a
Yes,
phone version. Yes, I like to cut. I'm old
me
fashioned
too.
that way.
I
But my
was thinking about that. Say you could do some the Canva
yeah,
and the symbolic. You could do some things that represent this, but
my
and that's
husband
still it's nice to have both. I mean, you can add some of those to it. If you can't find the image,
my husband has his on his laptop desktop. So every time he opens the computer, there's
it's
his
right
vision
there. Oh,
board.
that's very good. So it's where you're seeing it constantly, and it's getting into the
Yes,
subconscious. And
right.
yes, brushing your teeth.
And
You're like, okay, here you go.
yeah.
Okay, very good.
And what I found powerful to put statements, not just the pictures. You need to kind of put statements like, I am happy. I have, my, like you already have it in an
Yes.
affirmative way. It's very
Right.
important to put it. I'm healthy. I'm happy. Whatever you want to put. I'm successful. Whatever. So and don't forget to put your name on it. People
Right.
forget. Put your
Your
name on
name.
top,
Yes.
so the vision board knows
It's
which
for
board is
you.
it.
Yeah. Who it's visioning. Yes. Yes. Good. Universe is like Jupiter is like universe is like. Well, who's getting this now? Yes.
Don't forget to put your name. That's one of those
Yes.
things, right?
Yes.
So that's an interesting one as well. That's exciting. That's something you can work on Sunday during the void moon. Just go through your old stuff, see some magazines, see if you have some stuff at home around or
I've been
something. Even old,
playing a lot of old music, not old music, but songs that I haven't played in a
Mm.
while. You're just going through, and it's that's because that also takes you down memory lane,
Uh,
playing old songs that part of your life at different times of your life.
do you know, JeMaja, if I listen to old music, I cry. Like I can't. Like
Really?
this is the most
Oh,
nostalgic thing for me is the songs. Like I can watch the
yeah.
movie, I can look at the
Oh,
photos, yes,
yeah.
but when I hear the song, I'm done. I go
Oh,
completely in that moment, and I am just that's it. I fall apart.
you're a
And
puddle.
if it
You're
really, I'm a puddle. Old
yes.
song, like something that reminds me of something. I'm
Yeah,
done.
no,
I
that's yeah, that happened because I mean, it's like music, things that we see, sense, different
Yeah.
things can actually just sort of
Mm,
trigger and bring up a whole picture. A whole
yeah.
picture comes up, and
Yeah.
and the heart's right there saying, "Yeah, we feel it too. Yep, we got it." And it's like, oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I've had a lot of that. This Pisces has been a little bit rough on me this past week, but that's what I had a lot of that with Pisces, but
I
even sometimes I think sometimes even that kind of it's bittersweet. That
mm,
bittersweetness sometimes is also has its own benefit.
yeah. I'm a little bit confused, to be honest. Like I'm kind of going. I know, but I'm not as as sure in myself as I usually am. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm kind of in a limbo.
Hmm.
A little bit of where my energy should go and how to handle them. But anyway, oh, Sandy Fu says also about music.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
that's true. Hmm. Yes, music can really take me
Music
somewhere.
really can. It really can. I mean, I'm not good with dates and years, but you play certain songs and I could tell you where I was, what year it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Sometimes, and I was at this restaurant, my sister knows Fumo near me. Even Ricky's sister knows, she knows where this restaurant is. And they were like amazed. I said, oh yeah, I know this had to be 19, whatever. And they were like, how'd you know? I said, they look it up and I would maybe be off by a year, but I knew, I said, I know at that
Didn't
time and what I was
we,
doing. I was dancing, I was having fun and stuff.
didn't we have lunch at
But
Fumo or no?
it was Fumo. It was Fumo.
Yeah,
Yes, that's we had brunch
yeah.
there.
There you go.
We had brunch
There
there.
you go. See,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Hmm.
So things like that. So also I want to mention, we're gonna hear a lot of people
Yes,
passing this year.
right.
We get
It's already started.
this week. You
Yes.
had this week already, and I think it's gonna be through the March. So be prepared.
Yeah.
And during this eclipse is usually a people of power or people that are in governing for the
Especially during
solar
the
end of March.
solar eclipse. Yes.
Yes,
Especially yes. Yeah.
yes. And I know
The Pope
the
is
Pope has been
Pope
sick.
is yeah, he's not doing well again. He didn't make it out of it. I mean, he's still in that guarded
Yeah,
condition.
and the eclipse on the 14th is on his is activating his chart. So
Okay. All right.
I don't remember what exactly, but I was listening to some people talk about it. So it really does. So we'll see how it goes. I also want to mention Frank Clifford. In one of his, I have one of his books. There's he published this book like 14 years ago when Neptune was going into Pisces.
Okay.
And he said that every time Neptune, because Neptune is about spiritual people, it's about celebrities, it's a glamour, it's Hollywood as well. So we can see when Neptune changes sign, a lot of people from those industries just go away.
Oh,
So
interesting. So
so
Neptune's going where now? Neptune's going from Pisces to what?
so
Aries.
now to Aries, yes. And then, so because because it's leaving now, so we might see a lot of people, more than usual,
Yeah.
let's say,
Yeah, there's a lot of older
passing.
ones coming out that are. I was talking to my sister about this. There's a lot of folks who are. I mean, God bless them, 95 and 85, but they will be. exiting. I think it's they were like, okay, we're
Yeah.
done.
And then the interesting thing is last time, so when Neptune went from Aquarius to Pisces 14 years ago, Sai Baba passed away.
Oh,
Remember Sai Baba in India?
yes.
He was
Oh, yes,
a
I do.
spiritual
I
guru,
know who
right?
he is. Yes, indeed.
He was he passed away then. I know there's some other people, but I can't remember what he said. Oh yeah, Amy Winehouse,
Oh, Amy
she passed away.
Winehouse. I so miss her. I was
I
playing
know.
her, Me and Mr. Jones. Man, that song,
Yeah,
oh,
she had a specific voice that was really catchy and
yeah.
really,
Her
um,
voice actually could evoke an energy for me. I mean, I would be
yes,
in this speakeasy. As soon as she starts singing, I could hear,
yeah,
yeah, she was
and,
unique.
and uh,
Too
so
soon.
everything happened at 0 degrees Pisces. When Neptune was 0 degree Pisces, Sai Baba left us, Amy Winehouse, and Osama bin Laden was. So anyway, we are coming to 0 degrees Neptune, end of March, and we'll see what
Yeah,
happens. I'm not going to say anything
yeah.
anymore,
No, it's gonna
but
be.
we can we
Yeah,
can expect a lot of
I call it
anyway.
spiritual Amtrak. It's gonna be, the Seller train, and it's part of life. It's this life cycle.
Yeah, it's
It's
life cycle,
yeah.
but
Some are coming in and some are leaving. I mean,
yeah,
I volunteered at a hospice, and was trained to be a hospice volunteer. So I don't have this fear of death. I mean, I never, I shouldn't say I never did, but it's part of life.
yeah,
It is
I
part of
don't,
our life. Yeah,
yeah, I
it,
don't have it
we're
either.
all
Like,
going, and we
yeah,
all are going. We all got here,
yeah,
and we all are going. I
yeah.
mean, you don't want to go too soon, but like if you're 95, I said, good service.
Oh
You gave me good.
yes,
You gave me. Come on.
oh yes, oh
75 and up, I'm
yes.
like, well, now I want to push it to 80 because I'm getting too close to 75. But
But isn't it interesting? Like the passings this week, like Gene Hackman yesterday, and his wife and dog, so mysterious.
well, they said that,
Like,
yeah, that could be, that's a little, they said they had to investigate that.
but that's
And the
what I'm saying.
Roberta Flack was 88 years old.
Yes, she
Um,
left us. There's another one. There's
who's the other
this
one?
young
Oh,
actress
she
Michelle.
just died. Yeah, she's
But she had, yeah,
Trachtenberg.
but she had liver transplant
She did.
recently.
Yeah,
So there's a
she was here in Manhattan.
yeah. And there was another actor, somebody else. Oh, no, no, actor. You know that singer who um, Lion sleeps tonight. He was
Oh,
singing that song.
the lion sleeps
Yeah,
tonight.
what was that
Oh,
guy? He passed away as
oh,
well
I did
this
see
week.
that. I did see that. I put that in recent.
Um,
I'm one of
anyway,
those
so
who
so
watches Legacy. For those who liked it, and I shouldn't say those who are interested, Legacy.com on YouTube. There's a woman who goes over the people who've died. Her voice is so healing. I mean,
I'm gonna.
play it. Just check it out when you get a chance, Jasmine. And she just has, and people have written in. One time she was on vacation, and we were all writing in like, wait, who's doing the deaths? We don't want. We, who's doing the deaths? Come on, here, people. I mean, we gotta
Oh my
have.
God! The only thing.
We
Yes.
like her
Oh,
voice.
legacy.
People
Oh.
they have to write back saying she's on vacation. We're like, okay, because she,
Yeah, I'm gonna check her out. I
yeah,
really actually I'm gonna pay more attention because it's gonna like I think
yeah.
I'm not
Legacy.com.
saying
I'll put it in here so people can see.
a
Go
lot.
ahead.
People come and go and new babies are born every day, like
Yeah,
there's, but I think it's going to be a little bit more of these people of celebrities or people who were in glamour and spiritual stuff, like it's calm,
yeah.
excellent.
Well,
That
Neptune. I
is
remember Anne saying when Neptune was discovered, that's when film was
yes,
actually in
yes,
came in. So that's
photography, yes,
photography. Yeah.
and
So
photography, yeah,
and the silver and all that's the silver screen
yeah,
thing, how to do that.
yes,
So
yes,
we'll
yes,
see a lot of the actors of the silver screen at the age that age, not the digital age, a lot of the silver screen
yeah, yeah, yeah,
age.
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah, the
that
old
we got a
ones.
lot, and I won't name names, but there's a few of them that my sister and I would be like, oof, some of them are going. There's, I mean, it's, I mean, not saying they're going, but we're 85 or older. Let's face it, there's only but so many places you're gonna go at this point, and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And my sister, she knows the ones I love, so we each know each other's favorites. So she's sort of like we know to break it to each other. So she knows that Gene Hackman was one of my favorites.
I love Gene Hackman.
Oh, I saw
Absolutely.
him on here in my neighborhood. He was filming the Royal Tenenbaums. I'm coming home from work one day, get off the train, I walk up 145th to Convent Avenue, and I just see him strolling and whispering. And and whistling. I said, Gene Hackman? He goes, hi, dear. And we just started talking. I was like, wow.
Oh, really? You
We
talked to him? Oh,
talked
I'm giving
because he
goosebumps.
was walking
Oh,
down to my
my
house, my
Lord.
street, and we just talked for a little bit. And he was as pleasant as can be. You wouldn't know he was Gene Hackman if you didn't know he was Gene Hackman. I was like,
Oh,
wow.
my Lord. He had a tough childhood. I was just reading about
Oh,
him
he
last
did,
night.
huh?
A tough childhood. He, there's issues with father and mother. Anyway, I don't want to. It's very
Yeah,
abandonment and issues. Like a lot of very hard. That's why he went. He lied about his age to go to army when
yeah,
he was 14 to
yeah.
escape from it all.
14.
Yeah, to escape from it all. That's why he lied about his age. He pretended to be older and went to army to escape the harshness of his childhood. And I don't. I'm not surprised. 14 is your first Saturn opposition, and you kind of he
Right, your
grabbed that
first
in the
position.
yeah
Yes, because then 14 years later you have your
yeah
return. Okay, right.
yeah yeah. So that's something. It's interesting. Like,
Yes,
and
yes.
I'm wondering what happened about how they died. Like it's so unusual. Very very weird.
Yeah, well, I
I
just
mean,
heard something in the
he
news that
was old.
he was 95. He was 95.
Yeah,
She was
but
30
his
years younger
wife
than
was.
him.
Yeah,
She was 64.
and why did
And they had three German
and
shepherds. Three German
yeah
shepherds. The only one was found in the closet. The other two were
yeah
on the grounds running
yeah.
around. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
very unusual.
very unusual, unfortunate. That. But then I mean, to me, that's the dreamy part of me saying, well, at least they went together.
Yes,
So they could,
yes.
end the. People talk about other
Uh,
movies, but Royal Tenenbaums was my favorite.
uh,
Love Him, Sweet Man. Yeah, yeah, and stuff. So, but I said, well, at least that's because my sister said, oh, he and his wife died. I said, well, that's, what I mean.
yeah,
Um,
it's really unusual.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
So,
so guys, you tune in into the movie world, music world this weekend, into the art world. Enjoy your
yes,
Sunday. You're
get
doing
your vision
nothing.
board started.
Yeah.
Look at your old albums, your old photo
Yes.
albums,
And then
CDs that you can play some old music and stuff.
and oh, and the records, with the needle, the old
Oh
records.
yes,
Ah, da da da
yes,
da.
yes.
That is da 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 da. Yeah, that is something.
Oh, you guys don't know
Um,
about records. You guys don't know about real records.
yeah, I don't know
Oh,
about real.
man,
Yeah,
that's all we had back then. Yeah.
but
So
my dad used to listen to music of 60s. So in my house, we would listen to Beatles, to not just that. It was like all the other the
yes.
Carpenters, the
Oh, the
Pretenders.
Carpenters.
All
The
the
Carpenters. Oh,
Pretenders, like all that music.
yes.
Um,
Yeah.
I don't even know the name of these people, but my dad would put that music, and I grew up with all this rock music
Mm-hmm.
that's a different, from different era. Um, anyway, it was
That's it.
oh
It's vision board definitely, and yes,
oh,
just me too. A song will make
yes.
me weep.
Mm,
Oh, that's so nice. I know we know
yeah,
what you meant. Make you eat
yeah,
or weep.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Renee Josephine, she has a birthday. She's a Pisces.
Well,
She has a
happy
birthday.
birthday, Renee. Happy
It's
solar
coming
return.
in.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
coming.
it's
Not
coming.
yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah. My dad today, 77.
Oh, today's your dad's birthday?
Yeah,
Oh, tell your
77
father happy
today.
birthday from all
Thank you. Yeah.
your Friday night crew. That we wish you
Yeah.
well. How many years does he have on the planet?
77.
77 Sunset Strip. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
77 Sunset
Yeah.
Strip. Good
So,
for him.
he's doing well, considering all his uh, medical situation. He's doing very well. So,
Very good.
all good. All good.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Okay,
I
everybody.
don't know. I have nothing to add. If you have anything, thank you,
No,
Renee.
yeah, I don't have anything. We had a very good. This was very good and fun and informative as usual. And so
Yeah.
have a
Yeah. It
great
was very.
weekend and week.
Yeah, we'll meet next week and we'll talk about more about Mercury retrograde. I'm gonna mention that
Good,
more next
good,
week.
good.
We're gonna have
And getting ready for
uh, eclipses.
eclipses.
And
Eclipses.
yes, we're gonna talk about eclipses and that more. But I think we covered a lot. So just use this week to make something, start something that excites you, something new. It's a good week to
Yeah.
do it. Considering the month, the week is good.
Yeah,
So
yeah. 'Cause- see, she's let us know that the rest of the month may be a little bit,
yeah,
a
yeah,
little bit rough. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
No, it's going to be interesting. Yeah,
it's gonna be very interesting.
it
And
is.
take care, rest, enjoy, and I don't know who did homework from last week. I know I gave you some
Yeah, what was
homework.
the
I don't know
homework?
who.
I forgot the homework. What was
I
the
thought
homework?
I said soak some feet or something. And
Oh,
I
yes,
thought,
yes.
yeah, I don't know who
I
soaked their feet,
did share
but
that
this
with a friend of mine too. She's on here, I think. I shared that with her. That stuff. Yeah, suck your feet.
so
I did.
so next week, so homework for this week is to watch a movie that you like, listen to the songs you like, and then report us next Friday. What was the Sunday like? What did you enjoy
Yeah.
the most? And
Or what
share with
song
us
made
your
you cry?
favorite.
What song made you cry? Or
Yes,
what movie
yes, yes.
got you in your feet? That's good. That's good. I'll do
And
that.
and
Okay, good.
and yes, and share
Yeah,
with
share
us. I
with
want to know. I want
us.
to
Yeah,
share
make a
mine, and I'm
note
going to share my
so we
choice.
can put it in
All
the
right?
thing in the comments here. That'd be fun.
Yes,
Because we can
that'd
open the
be
show
fun.
with that. We can open the show with that.
Right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So don't
All
forget to do your
right, that's
homework,
good.
guys. Okay?
Yeah, yeah. All right.
I'm Virgo rising. Always homework. That's
Yes,
for
I
the
noticed that
future in
about
me.
you. Yeah, you're a lot. Yeah, that's.
Even my kid, he has little homeworks even now. Today's letter A, tomorrow is B, and then that's how
Yeah.
you have to
Yes.
practice.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you very much, everybody. Hugs and kisses,
This is
and enjoy this week.
yeah. Everyone, stay safe and stay well.
Yes. Stay safe and well, and take care of yourselves. Okay.
Yes,
Don't forget.
really. Yes, that's your
Bye,
mission.
JeMaja.
Bye, bye, Jasmine.
Bye.
To you and your hubby and your son from
Thank
me.
you. You too, and your sister and family. Bye
Yeah. Bye,
bye.
bye.